What's going on, guys? Back at it again. Boys of the Round Table, episode 6, I believe, Matt, right?
Yep.
If you can see, we got our main man Tristan over here, and we got our main man Matt over here. Brad couldn't be with us today. What are we drinking today, Matt?
Just the usual. Dos
Usual?
Equis, of
Dos
course.
Equis?
One thing though, you can't call Tristan the main man also.
Oh,
Because I'm the main man.
Well, no, I got a bunch of main mans.
No,
Matt.
no, because I'm the main man.
I was thinking that as well, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think I should call Tristan?
How many main men can you possibly have?
Just
I have unlimited.
And I'm your co-host, so I can be the main man.
Okay, so Matt's the main man. Tristan can be the something that starts with a T. The triumphant Tristan. The what?
No.
Nothing.
I think you should sleep on it and get back
T-Dog.
to us next episode.
T-Dog.
I'll go with T-Dog.
Okay,
Shout out
T-Dog. Shout out my team. We still got Dos Equis beer. What are you drinking over there, Tristan? Not a response, huh? So I'm still a water guy, but if you can see, ooh, refreshing. We got chicken, rice, and broccoli over here. I'm gonna be eating this in the show. You got to get your gains while you can because you're not gonna live forever, and you need those good greens and stuff. Any topics on that, Tristan? Do you like chicken and rice?
I like chicken and rice, not the greens. I don't eat.
Oh, not together. Okay.
If
Matt?
it's green, I
Wait,
don't
what do you
eat it.
mean grains?
Greens.
Oh, greens. Yeah. How do you not like greens?
I don't
Broccoli?
eat greens. If it's green, I don't eat it.
I like broccoli. I like asparagus.
Oh, I like asparagus.
That's green.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. Do you want to start the show,
Yes, please.
Tristan? Or T-Dog?
Sure
Okay.
thing.
Gotta get there deep. Random.
That's the first one. Oh.
Oh, we got the. Oh, sorry, rice coming out. We got the greatest coach ever. That's any sport, any coach ever. Maybe a high school coach, maybe a cheerleading coach. Tristan was in cheerleading. Tristan, what great coach do you have in mind?
Matt wanted to start this one off.
Matt, do you want to start this one off?
No, but I will.
Okay.
Lou Holtz.
Lou Holtz, huh?
Yeah.
What do you coach?
He coached football for a lot of schools.
Can you name some of them?
Yeah, William and Mary, South Carolina, Notre Dame.
What was the first one?
William and Mary.
William and Mary.
Took them to their first bowl appearance in their program's history.
Nice.
But I read one of his books like a long time ago. I think when I was like in like 5th grade or something. Wins, Losses, and Lessons by Lou Holtz. Highly recommend.
Book?
Yeah, book. It was a good book. And basically, he's the reason why, or like that book was the reason why he's my favorite coach, because like that book is just full of like inspirational things. Like because he came from, he was very like, skinny, just regular kid. He had a speech impediment. Like he had all these things working against him, and he ended up becoming one of the most successful football coaches of all time. Obviously, like taking Notre Dame to championship.
Did they win?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And the book is just full of like motivational things, and he's a highly sought after motivational speaker these days because of his life and everything he's learned. So he's just a really inspirational guy. So I admire him a lot.
Tristan, tell us your great coach.
I think the greatest coach of all time. I just think it's clearly Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He just wins. He's a winner.
Does he win no matter what?
Well, he has Tom Brady, so that's a help. But if I had to pick a coach to lead me to a championship, Bill Belichick would be the guy.
Leading to a championship, that's going to lead into my favorite coach. I would have said Bill Belichick. Just to give a couple shout outs. Bill Belichick's great coach. Greg Popovich, great coach. LeBron James is pretty much his own coach, so he's pretty much a good coach. But I would say the greatest coach is Coach Bombay. Do you know who Coach Bombay is?
No.
No?
Probably some.
No? Tristan?
No comment.
No comment. Coach Bombay. What if I told you? What if I just started quacking? Would that ring any bells?
Was this okay? Is this like Mighty Ducks or something?
The Mighty Ducks. Coach Bombay, greatest coach of all time. He took a bunch of little kids and turned them into champions. Any comment on that?
No comment.
No comment. No comment.
No comment.
Coach Bombay, he actually rid out in his limousine on the lake. He had ice in his veins, knowing that the limousine would not fall through the ice. All the kids got in it, still didn't fall. Coach Bombay, greatest coach of all time.
So he pulled up on a bunch of little kids in a limo. And
Yeah,
put a
no,
bunch
very
of little
styling,
kids
very
in his car.
styling.
In a dangerous situation.
In a dangerous situation?
Well, yeah, those kids were his
Sounds
team.
a little creepy.
His
little
team?
Sounds a little reckless.
Did he know them?
That was his team.
Before that moment, did he know those kids?
Yes.
That was his team.
That was not his team.
That was his team.
Let's all wake up. Because everybody knows that they did not know him before that scene. He was a new coach.
What are you talking about?
He was
Scene.
a new coach.
This is the great.
This
What,
is a movie.
what are you talking about?
We're talking about a movie.
No, this great Coach Bombay. What about Coach when he coached the was it the Olympic team or like the junior Olympic team? When the Bash Brothers came and the Cowboy came and then the girl came and she was a better goalie than Goldberg or whatever the hell his name was.
To quote
The
Coleman,
cat. That's who the goalie was.
I'm just gonna quote Coleman from episode 1.
Quote Coleman, huh?
You lost me in the sauce.
Oh my
So, I
goodness,
think we
he
just
used the
need to
quote
move- I think
wrong,
we just
so
need to
it's
move on.
you got lost in the sauce,
Whatever.
not that you lost me in the sauce.
Whatever. The point is, new topic.
Okay, so they don't know that Coach Bombay is the best. Next topic. Raymond, you doing okay over there? Raymond actually has some topics in here that we're gonna, what do you call them? Raymond's random topics? Nice. Maybe this one will be it.
Hopefully not.
Okay, we're not going to do Raymond's random topic
What the hell?
because
You have to.
it was not a good topic.
Tristan, can you read it?
Wait, can
No.
I see that? I just want to read
I'll tell you later.
it. No.
Next topic. Oh, you could read it on the side. Wait, that's not it.
You have to read the topic.
You could read that,
No, you.
but don't read it out loud.
I won't. I might.
Next topic. What's the greatest invention ever? Tristan, take this one away.
I like that.
I think the greatest invention ever would have to be the spoon.
Spoon.
You laugh.
Yeah,
Why?
Tell us why.
Think about what you couldn't do without a spoon.
What
Take a
can you
minute.
not do
Take a
without a
minute.
spoon?
Take a minute.
Eat soup.
Okay, you can sip
But
soup.
That's true. You can sip it.
Okay, we're not cavemen anymore.
Okay,
These
you
are the
sip
stones.
cereal, don't
Not
you?
the stone. No, I don't.
Oh, you
I
don't
have a
even you don't
spoon.
even you don't even drink
I
the
have a
milk.
spoon
out.
for
Yeah,
cereal.
but what about the milk after?
You have a spoon.
You slowly take individual spoonfuls of the milk.
We're not in the Stone Age, boys. Come on.
Okay, so anything other than the spoon that strikes your
No, the
Your
spoon's
fancy-
the most important invention. No, yeah, the spoon.
Matt? What's the best invention?
So, kind of like a joke I've always heard called the greatest invention joke. I think it's kind of funny.
It better be funny.
Well, there's like a sensitive version and like a non-sensitive version.
Well, don't do
I
the
want the non-sensitive.
yeah, do
Yes,
the
yeah.
non-sensitive version.
So
No, I want the sensitive version.
no. There's an office worker, a mechanic, and a mystic, like a gypsy, right? So they're all talking one time. They're all at a bar, and one of them goes, "What's the greatest invention of all time?" And the office guy goes, "The telephone. It like changed the way we communicate with the world. Like you can make cross-country calls, cross-world calls." And the mechanic goes, "The car, 'cause it can like drive you anywhere you want to go." And then the mystic goes, "A thermos." And they're like, "Why a thermos?" And then she goes, "Well, it keeps hot things hot and cold things cold, right?" And then they're like, "Yeah, that's what a thermos does." And then she goes, "Yeah, but how do it know?" And that's it.
If we had some crickets here, we'd get some cricket noises because I'm still lost in the sauce. So Matt thinks the thermos was the best invention ever, or something like that. Was that it, Matt?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you gotta laugh at your own jokes sometimes. Okay, so what's the greatest invention? I don't think it's the spoon, and I don't think it's the joke that he just said. I think the greatest invention of all time. You're looking at him. Coleman Griffith, greatest invention of all time. Any comments on that?
I'm cutting that part out.
You're cutting?
Cutting that part out.
Oh, you're not cutting that part out.
When I edit it.
No, you're not cutting that part out.
All right, next
Are
time.
you an invention?
Yes.
Your creation, not invention.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? An invention is a creation.
No, it's not.
This is not an invention.
This is an invention.
How was this created? By people putting it together.
No.
Exactly.
But but before you can't create something without inventing.
I guess the idea of it is
Is
an
the-
invention, is the invention.
Yeah, like
that
the
itself
idea
is
is-
the creation.
this is the final
Okay,
straw.
so the idea of the spoon is the invention, not the actual spoon.
Well, yeah, when someone's
Yeah.
like, I need to make something I can spoon my milk with, and he's like, oh, spoon.
Spoon your milk with?
Yeah.
What?
Like, that's what Tristan does. It's milk.
Yeah, but no one calls it spooning milk. That's just weird.
Come on now.
I guess.
Okay, greatest invention me. Next topic. We still have one more Raymond's random topic.
You got it in your hand.
Maybe we'll actually get it.
Pick that up. Pick that up.
Okay, we picked it up. I have to read it first because Raymond's a little rated R, if you know what I mean. Raymond's random topic. What is a conspiracy theory that you think is true? Do any of you have any conspiracy theories that you think are true?
You can start with Matt. I know he was.
Well, no, do you guys have any? Because I don't.
You have none.
I have none.
You have never heard of a conspiracy theory.
That's not what the question said. It said, do you believe in a conspiracy theory that is true?
Is that what it says?
Look,
Yeah.
I'll read it again.
I want to read it.
Well, because the original thing we were talking about before was
What
like,
is a conspiracy theory you think is true?
well, because what we were talking about earlier was, why
we'll have to talk
why do
to
people
whoever
think
wrote
about
that.
conspiracy theories? Like that's a better question. Why do people think conspiracy theories exist? Will you chill out with the food? Why, like Tristan? Why do you think conspiracy theories exist?
I just think that there's people that go against like the average say, and
Well,
I guess there's there's sometimes like the Pentagon thing. You've seen that video, like the missile that gets launched into the Pentagon. That's supposed to be a plane.
So you're saying it's actually a missile?
I don't know, but it wasn't a plane.
I've never heard of
They
any
said
of this.
the plane that landed. You know how they said a plane crashed?
Yeah,
into the Pentagon?
plane crash.
They did not find one plane particle.
Really? Well, that's like, and you know how like,
But I don't know if to like.
have you heard about like World Trade Center 7?
No.
It's this. It was one of the. So the Twin Towers fell. Those are the two World Trade Center buildings. But there was also another building called WTC 7, World Trade Center 7, that was like across the street from that, and it like fell down too. And not many people knew that, but nothing hit it. And they said it fell down because of the shock of the two towers falling. But like the way it fell, like straight down, is like consistent with how a building would fall if it was like blown up, not just if it fell from like the shock of like
Do you
or like an
believe this,
earthquake.
Matt? Or are you
they
just
said that
informing the
they
viewers?
said that the structure of the Twin Towers, that no way a plane would have brought both. A
Yeah.
plane would have brought it down.
Yeah.
There's no. They said that there's no way that a plane.
Are you
That hit it
saying
up.
this or are you believing in it?
I mean, that's what they're saying. That's what like experts who create buildings, like constructions people, they are saying like, no, that's not
Yeah,
possible.
and then there's that whole like
And then
jet fuel.
then you have then you have to
steel beams.
then it's he said, she said, and then it's who do you believe? So I don't know.
I think it's like my thing is like I don't really know if I believe it necessarily, but like I'm open to like thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Keep it
not just
open
one of those
mind.
people like
Don't be
that are
close
just
to
like
it.
shut up like. You're
Well,
a
do you
clown.
believe in the Bigfoot? A Yeti? A snowman? What are you talking about? Are you talking about fairy tale things or are you talking about conspiracy theories, Matt?
We were just talking.
Tell the
about
viewers,
But
Matt.
Conspiracy
isn't Bigfoot a conspiracy?
That's
theory?
what I'm
No,
saying.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
Why?
That's just an urban
See, a
legend. A conspiracy thing. What's
What about the chupacabra,
What
Matt?
about
what is-
the videos of Bigfoot?
That's not a conspiracy theory though.
That's a theory.
Do you know what conspiracy means?
No.
Tell us,
I read
Matt.
that.
Tell
Like
us.
plotting behind so the reason 9/11 is conspiracy theory is because they're saying the U.S. government plotted something behind the citizens' backs to carry out a secret attack in which they blamed another country so we could go to war with them.
Okay.
That's like it's like they were conspiring against us. No, like, what do you mean? Is Bigfoot conspiring?
Okay,
against
whatever.
Bigfoot's just that's just an urban legend.
You don't believe in Bigfoot?
You don't believe in Bigfoot?
I'm open to it.
You're open.
I can believe in him, but I'm just saying that's not a conspiracy theory.
Do you believe in the Yeti? What about the Chupacabra?
I don't believe in the Yeti.
Not the
What
Yeti.
about aliens?
Yeah,
You believe in aliens?
I think so. Not like I don't really think there's the aliens that like we see in like movies and TV shows, but like I think there's some form of extraterrestrial life out there.
Yeah.
Like
Have you been ever probed by an alien, man?
I don't think so. But earlier, I think it was in like December or something, there was this report that NASA, like one of the space probes or something on Mars, got like a sample from Mars and it contained like microscopic bacteria. And it's like being sent back down here to like analyze it. And like that could be like the first proof of like aliens. It would only be like tiny microscopic particles, like where we came from, but it would still be technically that qualifies as an alien. So that's just like cool to think about.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next topic. Matt believes in the Chupacabra or the El Tigre or the Spinning Bell or whatever the heck that show was. Okay, so we got a new thing on the show. We got random topics. So each one of us has thought up of a random thing throughout the week that either bugs us, maybe we just want to tell you guys, or whatever. So Tristan, what's your random topic?
Matt wanted to start this one out.
Dude, you said that every
Why don't you start one?
I'm
That's
last.
true, that's true.
Come on.
I'm last.
We want to hear from Coleman first.
Yeah.
Huh?
AK Commander, AK Coleslaw, take it away.
That's true. Okay, so
And then
I'm gonna blow your socks off on this one. So we recently had Christmas. What was that? Like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So I was listening on the radio one time. Do you know the song that it's like, "Baby, it's cold outside. I wanna go home, baby." You know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was listening
I know
to
what
it,
you're saying.
and when I'm gonna blow your socks off. Stay tuned. That song is actually a girl saying that she got roofied and she was really, really, really either raped or whatever the heck you want to say. I know this is mind blowing stuff in a Christmas song. I got some lyrics right here. Okay, you ready? The lyrics of the song. And this is the midway of the song. The neighbors might think, and then baby, it's cold outside. You know what I mean? Say what's in this drink. She says that in the thing. So basically, you're saying like, what's in this drink? That's a no-no right there. And then it says, I wish I knew how, baby, it's cold outside, to break the spell. The spell? What is that? Rooflin or roofies? That sounds like the spell to me. So it says, at least I'm gonna say that I tried. Tried what? To get away? To break free? All this other time, this guy's just trying to tell him, oh baby, it's cold outside. Don't go. She's crying out to everyone, and finally Coleman's cracked the case of why she's actually trying to scream out for everyone. And then it says, I really can't stay. She says that through the whole thing. She doesn't want to stay. The guy tells her it's cold outside. I don't know. And then she says, aw, you're very pushy, you know. She says that to the guy. So that was just some lyrics right there that just admitted that she probably got roofied. It was probably a song to scream out to everyone that this happened. But Coleman cracked the case, went into the vault on the lyrics and really unraveled them. But my friend Doug, he said a pretty good quote once. I don't know why they call them roofies.
I do.
No, don't interrupt me.
Oh my god.
I was actually going to ask you that
don't
next.
interrupt me. Don't interrupt
I was
me.
going to say, do you know why they're called roofies?
Yeah, don't interrupt me. My friend Doug said, I don't know why they call them roofies, because you're more apt to whine on the floor than the roof. So why don't they call them floories? So that my friend Doug once said that.
You took my joke. That's
Is
funny.
that what you were gonna say?
No, I was going to say, do you know why they call them roofies? Because you always end up on the roof.
Oh my god.
That's from Hangover.
Yeah, my friend Doug, Black Doug, Hangover.
Yeah.
Matt was wild on that one. So yeah, basically the Christmas song is not a Christmas song. She was trying to tell everyone. Coleman cracked the case. I think it's been like 30 years.
Well, then why do they play it?
No, because it's like the Illuminati or something, like all this other stuff. You think it's a nice upbeat Christmas song, but with those lyrics, do you not say that it is?
Well, there's always been like controversy about people thinking like the guy in that song is like trying to get the girl to stay because like they're drunk. So that's why they they released a new version. I don't know how long ago, but it has like lyrics changed with it to like make it more like appropriate, I guess, because they're saying this song means like the guy is trying to like basically rape the girl, but so like I don't know
what's in this drink.
Dude, I'm literally agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. Tristan, anything you want to say about that?
About your song?
Yeah, about the lyrics.
It's a great song.
Okay, weirdo. Matt, say
Wait,
it.
one thing. You're talking about the Illuminati. Like
I don't believe in them. I'm just saying, like, people do.
Who mentioned the Illuminati?
He did. He said it in a song. I was like, why do people think it's a Christmas song? He's like,
Wait, what's
because
this
the
song
Illuminati.
called?
Why do people think it's a Christmas
It's called
song? Because
White
they play it
Christmas,
1,000 times during Christmas.
I don't know.
That's White Christmas, right? Oh no, never mind. That's like. Oh,
Matt, so what's your random thing you want to tell the viewers?
well, last week, since it was the first week of school, I had like a lot of free time, so I like to listen to a lot of like YouTube videos where people just like talk about interesting concepts, and then I like to do my own research on it, figure out what I think of it. But I listened to this guy on, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the Joe Rogan Experience, but that's a really good show. I recommend that. But he was talking to this one guy called, his name was Paul Stamets, and he was talking to him about the multiverse, which is this concept that it was kind of random a while ago when it came out, but now there's like more and more evidence coming out to support this hypothesis. So
Tell us what you believe.
like, I'll start off. He was saying he had this dream one night, and it was basically where he was at his cabin. I forgot where his cabin was, and he was driving there, and all the cows like around his property were just dead on the floor, right? And like he dreamed that. Sometime later, he realizes where his cabin in real life is, because he actually owns one. There's a giant flood coming, so he drives up there. It
Like
starts,
a biblical flood?
I don't know. It starts storming, it starts raining hard, flood waters are coming in, so he needs to get all the stuff out of his cabin, like his research papers and stuff. But he realizes he's trapped in there because he can't leave because all the roads are flooded. So
What kind of flood is this?
a big flood. I think it was like the California
A
floods.
menstrual flood?
No, just like I don't know. We all remember there's been floods in Arizona before.
Okay.
Like floods where the roads
Continue.
are blocked. It's just
Continue.
It's a flood.
To
Okay?
Noah's Ark.
It's a flood, not like Noah's Ark flood. Anyways, he waits out the storm in his cabin, just like in his dream, and he's driving home finally because he can, after like a few days, and he looks out randomly, and there's like thousands of dead cows, just like there, just like in his dream. And so the theory is that the multiverse basically is these series of parallel universes that are all existing at the same time. And so like
Did the cows drown?
What?
How the cows?
Yeah, the cows drown because of the flood. But because I've talked with you guys about this before, how like I'll have dreams of stuff that happens in the future. Like I'll dream of stuff and then it happens like the next
Well,
day.
they say that dreams are supposed to like be like science fiction.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Is that what the multiverse is?
that's what the multiverse
Oh, okay.
is. Because there's like this
So
quote.
he just said it
But I
in
don't-
2 seconds.
But
and then
I
you
don't
had
have
to say
I
it
need
in
to
the
explain.
cows.
It's not that simple. Because
It's more deep.
yeah, it's more deep than that. Like Einstein had a quote that said, "The past, present, and future is all happening at the same time." Because time is such a concept completely outside of human thought.
Yeah, but
Because we're
Colonel
just a speck
Sanders
on time.
also had a quote that he said,
I feel you. That's how I
I'm
feel.
too drunk to taste this chicken.
Let me just quote the late, great Colonel Sanders, who said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken."
Okay, well, I don't know what that has to do with multiverse, but
Well, then it looks like it is.
like, you guys have seen Stranger Things, right?
No.
Okay, well, that's awesome. In the first season of Stranger Things, they're asking about like a parallel universe, and the way the science teacher explained it was if you have like an ant on a piece of string, right? It can go
How do you get an ant
a
on a
forward
piece of string?
or backward on the string, right? That's all it can go because the string's too skinny. But what the parallel universe says is, or you can go between the string, which is like you can't really think about that, but like, because we only know forward and backward. That's like us in this 3D world. We can only do that.
You're following
But-
this?
Yeah, honestly.
Because
It's
I got
called the
lost
string
because-
theory,
yeah.
and the parallel universe say you go between the string, which is like these
But what
different
about the ant?
universes.
How do you get an ant connected to a string?
You put it on top of the string.
Put it on top of the string.
so you don't tie a little fish line to an ant.
Cool. This is serious stuff.
I know, and you're saying ants connected to strings, and
That's
I don't get it.
Called an example. At least
Okay.
Tristan knows what I'm talking about. But
You got the ant example?
I understand what he's saying.
Okay,
yeah,
ant
it's
boy
just
over here.
interesting to think about. The multiverse. There's a bunch of different universes. It's something that like it sounds crazy at first, but like that's one of those things where it's like I'm just open to like new ideas. And, like,
So you're open to
open-minded.
dreaming.
I'm open-minded.
Dreaming the
because,
future.
well, like how do you really explain that? If you dream about stuff that happens in the future.
That sounds
It's
like
exactly
the
the
movie
same
Shark
way
Boy
it
and Lava
happens.
Girl, where they're having dreams all the time, and the Dreamland or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where Shark Boy like sings that song. He's like dream, 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 dream.
Dream, 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 dream.
So it sounds like Matt that this is kind of like the plot of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Tristan, do you have anything to talk about his ant string theory? String cheese? I don't know.
So what you're saying is that as we are doing this right now, there is also us in the future doing something right now.
Yeah,
That's how you
in
think.
a parallel universe that is
Yes,
like
yes.
connected to our universe.
And eventually we will get there.
And so yeah, when we're in the future, like tonight, we're doing that like right now. I think.
Okay. I think that, okay.
I don't know
I
a
think
ton
like that
about
too.
it, but like
I've never had a conversation with anybody about that. I thought I was the only one that thought like that, to be honest.
Well, we got a real bonding moment between T-Dog and my main man, Matt. Tristan, do you want to say a random thing, or did you forget one? Or did you not bring one to the table?
No, I have one for sure.
So you brought one to the table?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it?
My random topic is why, or why not, Randy Moss isn't the best receiver to ever live.
Why he isn't, or
Yeah,
why he
he's
is?
not.
You
I don't
saying
think
he's not?
I don't think he is.
Do you?
Did you not listen to a word?
no, I was gonna say
just
who do you
said?
think is the best?
Yeah, who do you
But
think
then
is the
Coleman
best?
That,
It could be me, but I mean, I'm not gonna put myself that high.
I would say Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
I
Yeah.
think it's just hard to like
It probably goes Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Coleman. What do you
Steve
think?
Largent.
Steve
Who?
Larkin?
No,
Steve Largent.
it goes
Yeah, the heck is
Jerry Rice.
Randy Moss. They got to be.
It probably
Randy
goes
Moss.
Jerry, Randy, Coleman. Does that sound about good, right?
Julio should be above you.
Just a little bit, if you're gonna say.
And
If you're
Antonio
gonna.
Brown.
Yeah.
No, I'm better than
And
Antonio.
Doug Baldwin.
And
I'm better than
Jim
Doug
Carrey.
Baldwin. And I'm better than Jim Carrey, or whatever the heck he just said.
Jim
That's
Carrey.
an
Yeah.
actor.
Oh, I thought
think
he
you're
said
better than Jim Carrey at football. Like
it's not football.
my
it's,
problem
it's
with
the wide
comparing
receiver
all-time
position.
greats is like you can't like Jerry Rice played in a different time than Randy Moss did. It's hard to compare them. So like I don't think we can know who is the best. I think yeah probably Jerry Rice is the best.
You know what? I'm gonna switch it up. Randy Moss is the greatest receiver of all time. There's no comparing.
How did you just change that?
Because I was thinking about it. He's a freak of a specimen.
I have to agree.
He's 6'4", runs like a cheetah.
Yes, we all
Hands-
agree.
hands
6'4",
bigger than a table.
runs like a cheetah. Hands are like as big as a table. His name's Coleman Griffith. So basically, that's our show. Episode 6. The rice was great. Go get some. Make some. The water was good. I'm not gonna lie. It's super hot in here. Sweating.
Yeah, why did
So I don't know why the AC is not working or
Because
whatever.
Ray turned off the fans.
I'd like to make a note that Matt did not take one drink of his beer.
That is very persistent, Tristan.
That is, you guys can go back and.
I think
Take one sip, Matt, for the viewers.
First off, okay,
take a sip. There you go.
Very nice.
feel how empty that is.
Let me feel it. That's heavy.
We didn't have any spills today on the show, so I'd say that's a great show. What do you want to add? Oh, you want your can back.
Yeah.
So any closing thoughts, T-Dog?
Matt's an alcoholic.
Oh, I guess Matt's an alcoholic. T-Dog. So are you good with that name? Because that's what you're gonna be called from now on.
That's a
Think
lot
about
better than whatever. What was it before? My main man.
Tristan.
Main man
Yeah,
Tristan.
a lot better than that.
I got a lot of main men. Main man Matt, main man Tristan, main man Ray, main man Ricky, main man Brad, main man John Cena.
All right.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing?
Cut it out.
Okay, sign it off.